This is Hippy Dippy. We're moving on to number 95, which is How Clumsy Are You, Miss Ono? Why does it beat the other four animes? Well, first off, the first episode is pretty fucking funny. Let me just say this: the episode is pretty fucking funny, just because of the fact that it's fucking hilarious. All right. That being said, though, I'm not gonna go into details of it. I'm just gonna explain to you why it beats the other four. Let's start with Powerpuff Girls Z. This anime has its comedy just like Powerpuff Girls Z, but it's a lot more adult Powerpuff. I mean, the first fucking episode of How Clumsy Are You, Miss Ono, is the first scene is where she gives her boy that she likes a bottle of water and it's her piss, but she purified it. Who comes up with a fucking bullshit like that? I thought it was fucking funny. The second and the second reason is that it's more funnier because she wants him to look up her panties, but she doesn't. She doesn't. She makes a gadget where you can't see it, and it's pretty fucking funny. I love every episode is hilarious and also funny. But the only problem is that the scenery is in the same classroom. That's the only issue I have with it. But that's why it beats Pop Up Girl Z because even though Pop Up Girl Z is for kids and has more episodes, this anime has the comedy down spot on. Blood Sea. I'm not a very big fan of horror anime. I mean, there are horror animes that do it better than Blood Sea. But if I want to watch gore, I would just watch fucking, a horror anime that's based off of gore, like Another or something like that. Defrag. Defrag's the only one that's a comedy at this point because Defrag and how How Clumsy Are You, Miss Ono are both comedy based. Only problem is that the guy is too fucking stupid, just like the other character, and the fact that I watched How Clumsy Are You, Miss Ono before I watched Defrag, and I see the similarities. The only differences between is that one of the main characters in Defrag has big boobs and she likes the main character. Okay, that's the only difference between the two. The fourth, the fourth anime, which is Suzuka. So the only reason why it beats out Suzuka just by like a large margin is because of the fact that Suzuka is more drama heavy bullshit. It has its comedy down, but they really space it out, and that's what my main issue with Suzuka and why it's only at number 96 instead of 95. This anime like punches you in the face every time, so that way it can keep on the comedy. Problem is that when it comes to character development with side characters, that's a little underwhelming because of the fact that all the side characters only show up every one or two episodes, and that's what my main issue is. It's usually the main three, which is Miss Ono, the good boy that she likes, and her friend because they're all in the same club and she likes them, but whatever. That's the main reason why I think How Clumsy Are You, Miss Ono is a better anime than all the rest of the four animes I just mentioned. This anime deserves to be on the list. I don't care what people fucking say, because even though it's just new, and I did review it actually. I think I finished it last year because all the episodes are 12 to 11 minute episodes, so you can finish it like in half a day because there's only 12 episodes. It's also an English dub and sub, so you can watch it English or sub. But to be frankly honest with you, the only reason why it doesn't get higher on the list is because of the lack of the side characters. I mean, even though that Defrag has its problems when it comes to what the fuck's going on, at least it has decent amount of backstory when it comes to the side characters. Problem is though is the fact that they don't do it with all the side characters, and that's what my main issue is with that problem, and that's why it's at number 96 since 97. So no, it wasn't. No, it was at 98. Sorry, because I don't know why I put Defrag, but whatever. But this anime deserves to be on this list just the fact of the comedy and what's it about. To be frankly honest with you, I was debating on whether or not to put this anime on the list, but when I rewatched it again, I was thinking, yeah, maybe I should put this on the list because it's like, it's like this, that, and the other thing. It deserves to be on this list because the fact of the matter is that there's not a lot of anime for it. But to be frankly honest with you, I'd rather have this anime than do an anime that that I just recently watched. I can't put an anime that I recently watched on this list because it hasn't developed. This anime I watched last year, and it's like I still remember bits and pieces of it, and that's really a good sign for it, and that's why I put it on the list as well. Soundtrack wise, doesn't really into the soundtrack wise thing bullshit, but whatever. This anime deserves to be on this list, and I don't fucking care what people say. You should watch it. It's good. Next anime might be a little sketchy. No, it's not sketchy. I'll explain it to you when I get to it. But I've been trying to make this video like 2 days now, and now I'm just because YouTube's being fucking stupid. But then again, I kind of understand. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care. And number 95 is How Clumsy Are You, Miss? Oh no, it's a good anime. Some godly bits are all over the place, but it's really good. The only other issue I have with it is its pacing issues when it comes to developing the characters because they just throw you right in there. Just like to Love Tyrant, but I'll get to that when I get to that. So stay positive, everyone. Later.